Well, good morning to you. Welcome to build day. I do believe it is 26. God, it's hard to believe we've been at this for 26 days now. We've gotten a long way done. All the displays are, for the most part, put together. We're doing some wiring and fine-tuning here and there. Still got a long ways to go, though. We've got about 18 days left or something like that before we open to the public. Anyway, let's get started with breakfast of the day. Apple fritters and a Coke. There you go. There's breakfast of the day, so that's done and out of the way. Now, as far as work today, we are going to be in the water room working. We got to get the fluorescent lights up. I've got to get the electrical ran over here. And there's a lot of little things. Zombie base got to get plugged in. Probably ought to go down and get the air pumps out. These bubble tubes, I'm debating on whether I'm going to hook the air pumps on or not. They never work right. They never have, even from the start. And a lot of it's the pumps I've got. There's some aquarium air pumps, you know, to aerate the water. And they're just not strong enough. Now, I do know we were cleaning out the attic last year, and I found my original airbrush compressor pump. You know, it does 30 pounds of pressure max. And I've been thinking, I'm wondering if I could rework these to use that. But that's a project for during the winter, and it's on my to-do list, you know, to play with. But I was thinking about using that, and that ought to be more than enough to get these things to bubble. But I need to figure out a better way of wiring them and stuff, because right now it's just a mess. But I don't know if I'm going to be plugging those in. But I do know I need a power line over to the water wall to run the fan blade. I need a power line for zombie bait, which is AC. And I need a power line over here for the video pumping station. And then it's the lights, and that's pretty much all the AC I have in here. Now, I may end up having to go down to Walmart. One of our 4-foot fluorescents black lights, we broke the bulb on last year when we were putting them away. So I'm shy one bulb, and I don't know if I'm going to be using all the lights in here or not. Depends a lot on what's going on. So I'll have to kind of play it by ear. I won't know until I try to get them installed, and that's something I can go down and get at a later date. But you know, I could get the fixture itself mounted into its spot and wired up, and then just go down and buy a bulb next time I'm down by Walmart. So that's not too bad of a deal. Thing is, I don't go down by Walmart all that often. It's rare I go out in that area of town. But anyway, we're going to do the water room. Once that's done, we got the photo hall, clown, and the photo op to do. Those are 4 key areas for today that we'll be working on. And if we get everything done and there's still some sunlight out, I might pull out some of the low voltage and start doing some of the low voltage stuff. As far as the tubs in here goes, this one had all my control boxes in it, which I still got sitting there. Also has all my pneumatic fittings in there. And I got to disperse these as I go through everything. I need 2 single action solenoids for the water blasters in the water room. And then there's the hammering clown and the jack in the box. And then I'll pretty much have that tub done. The rest will be just leftover stuff. I've also got the fittings for the water wall in there too, which will get put over in the display, just not hooked up. This one has all my lighting for the clown in it. I've got the wiring for the pictures over in the photo hallway. And that bottom tub I need to sort through. I don't think there's really anything in there I need. Some battery operated strobe lights, and we haven't used those in years. I don't use strobes all that much anymore. So we're getting down toward the end of it, but by the end of the day, these tubs and that one over there should be gone and put away. Anyway, I'm going to put this down. We're going to get to work. Let's get something done. Lunchtime. And I just finished the water room. We're using 5 black lights in here. I've got, what is it, 4 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a little 2-footer there. The reason why I have the 2-footer so close to that one is when I put the water wall on it, there'll actually be a little alcove there, and that one is to highlight the stuff in the alcove. So we got all 5 lights working. The Leering skeleton's working. Still needs this pump, which won't none of the pumps will get put in until the liners are in. I've also got an electrical line here that shouldn't be hanging down, but it feeds over to behind the video pumping station to run the projector. And then I also have the power supply for the control board, which will run zombie bait and the water blasters in, and I've got enough plug-ins if I decide to do the fish tank aquarium air pumps on the tubes this year. I can just plug and play on those, so that's ready to go. Other than the Leering skeleton moving back and forth, you'd never know power is on. I mean, the black light bulbs don't show up hardly at all during the day. They do have a slight glow to them. You know, there, you know, that one's on. So, anyway, next step, I'm done in here as far as I can go. I will give you a look at this, plus all the other areas that I get done today, this evening, using the cell phone again. How was it, the footage with the cell phone last night, by the way? Let me know, please. Anyway, next room is going to be the photo hallway. So, but I'm going to go get something to eat first. Well, kind of one of those type of updates. Photo hall is done, and we got started over on the clown. My first steps over on the clown were to get the pneumatics hooked up to air, get them adjusting so they're firing right, what have you. Got the hammer and clown done. It's ready to go. All I got to do is hook it up to its brain box and program it, and it's good to go. Went over to do the jack-in-the-box. And as you notice, I've got the jack-in-the-box in my shop. Went through a couple of test patterns, and in the process of setting down the switch, the solenoid that hooks up to the end of these air lines, I accidentally hit a setting on it, not realizing it, that upped the pressure a little too high. Not realizing it, I went and did something else, come back, hit the test switch, you know, to confirm my pattern, and I had Swan over watching it, and she kind of screamed, and then yelled, "Stop, stop, stop," and the thing had skyrocketed up and then crashed back down. So what settings I hit, I'm not exactly sure that would cause it, other than the mufflers, and I didn't hit the mufflers that hard. At least I didn't think I did. I rechecked everything, found my problem was with the mufflers on the solenoid, and I got, apparently I must have rolled my finger across both of them and just opened them up wide open. Got them set back to where they were supposed to be, and we started test firing it, and the thing was doing that. You know, just that type of movement was all it was doing, Sue Ann was saying. So I went over and took a look, and it ended up being this plate. This is a cylinder, a pneumatic cylinder. Okay, the top part attaches up there. The bottom part attaches to that plate. And apparently when it skyrocketed up, when it crashed back down, the force of it crashed back down, knocked that plate loose. It literally broke the welds. There's a weld there, a weld there, a weld there, and then a weld on the inside. So there's 4 heavy-duty welds on the damn thing. So, needless to say, I can't fix it out there with all the foam panels and everything else. I had to bring it into the shop, so we had to totally tear it out of the of its cage and bring it in here. So for right now, this will make it back out in the haunt tomorrow. We'll reset it up tomorrow, get it set and calibrated tomorrow. No problem. But for now, I'm done messing with pneumatics because I don't want to do anything to that metal cools. And I just need to get away from it because I am kind of frustrated at the moment. But I do want to mention my welds there are not very pretty. Normally, after I get done welding, I'd take my grinder over it and clean them up and, you know, make them look pretty. Problem is, or 2 problems. 1, I'm being lazy. I don't want to do it. And 2, my grinding wheel was shot. I need to go down and buy new grinding wheels. I'm like, hell, if I'm going to go up to Ace and buy more grinding wheels. At least not today. But anyway, that is our failure of the day. But anyway, we got this fixed. Yesterday, yesterday, you know, when was it? Yesterday was today. This morning I forgot to mention when we first opened the vlog that before I filmed that segment, I had just finished putting in the new power supply out in the power station. So that's running 100% again. Then, you know, that's done. So I had that repair to do this morning. And to be honest, quick repair. It took longer to take the thing out and put it back in than it did to do the repair on it. This one here, I've blown about an hour. Going through cleaning it up and disassembling it, and I'll blow another hour tomorrow putting it back together and getting it back out into the haunt. So, but anyway, from here I'm going to head back out to the haunt, and I can still get the lighting and stuff in, so that part of it will be done. So out we go. Okay, we're over in the Mausoleum. It's after dinner, and I'm working on finishing the clown. But I figured I'd give you a view of everything. Zombie bait, a leering skeleton, and we got over here. Now I have a 2-foot long blacklight left. I'm thinking with as dark as it is over here, I might put it right there in that corner just to brighten it up because it is a little dark. But then again, once I get those turned on, that will brighten things up too. But anyway, I thought I'd give you a view of what we got done. Now I got this young lady, and she can be seen fairly easy by the naked eye on the camera. She's coming out very blue. I got her done, and I got these guys done. Got all the power ran over here. I don't have any of the low voltage stuff on, just the trunk line. Now we're getting into the clown room, and this is what I've been working on. Got the hammer and clown up. Green dots. I have not aimed anything yet, and this room looks fairly well. I might try aiming something here. Hold on, I'm turning off my light so I don't blind you. There we go. And go back over here. So people will come in here and see this. And I might jack up the laser eyes there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because of the way I have it set. Then they come over here and we got the jack in the box, which is missing because it's in the shop. I told you about that already. Now I have one light there I need to get plugged in yet, and I need to drop power down to run the board, the brain box, for the jack in the box. And I think I'm going to have to add a light or something here. I don't know. It depends on that one. That one will probably light it up pretty good. So we're probably okay. But it'll be interesting. That's what we've gotten done so far. Now, once I get that light behind me plugged in, we'll be done for the most part with the clown area. The only other area we have left is the photo op, and I need to run 3 cords in there. One to run the projector and its speakers, another one for the bubbler, and a third one to go out to my truck, because we always put something in the front seat with a light or what have you in it, you know, to light it up. That won't take all that long. I just don't feel like doing it in the dark, so that'll be one of the first things that we do tomorrow morning, as well as getting the jack in the box reinstalled. But anyway, I'm going to get this done, so hold on for a little bit. Might be the end of the day wrap up. I might move on to doing something else. I don't know. Sit tight. Okay, got that light on, and now this guy's lit up, so don't need any further lighting. I'm having Sue come out. I want her to take a look at the clown, see if there's anything she wants to adjust. She should be here in a minute. I'm having her come a long way because both gates are locked. But all in all, Hammer and Clown's looking good. It's going to be fun getting people wet this year. Looking forward to that. But anyway, there's your look at the clown display. That leaves a photo op, which I'll be doing first thing in the morning. Okay, end of the day wrap up, and as you can see, we've got a Kaylee joining us. She wants to ham it up and get in on it. Not too bad today. Got the water room done with the black lights and what I needed to do in there. I have one area and one black light left, a little 2-foot one. That'd be, and I have an area it would work perfect on. Problem is, it's right next to the pumping station, and once I get the pumping station lit up, I think the black light would probably be a little irrelevant. The lights in the plastic tubs on the front of the pumping station would outshine it. So I'm going to wait till we get the pumping station plugged in and take a look at it then. Got the photo hallway done. And as you just saw in the last couple clips, we got the clown done. And it's approved by Sue. That leaves for AC the photo op. I need a cord out to the truck, and then one for the projector, the speakers for the projector, and the bubbler that goes out. So we got those to do tomorrow, which won't take long. As far as tomorrow's workload, like I was just saying, I have the photo op to do. Past that, I've got to get the jack in the box, the mech itself, reassembled. I haven't touched it since I got done welding, and it's more than cool enough I can go in and get all the hosing and stuff put back where it belongs. I'll do that tomorrow. Then we've got to get back out into its display, reattached to its base, get put back into its cage, and so we can get the costuming on it, and we can get all the fine tuning and stuff, be done with it. That's probably going to take an hour or two to do, to get it totally done. Unless I get lucky and it just goes right together. I could get lucky. But once that's done, then I start dragging out all the low voltage stuff. Basically lights and that sort of thing. And then we're going to start at the front end. We'll get the signs, our hour sign and rule sign lit up first. That'll be on one circuit. Then it's LED lighting for the Make-A-Wish sign, which I have not put up yet. And I'm not going to until we're a little bit closer. If I can get the lights installed for that. I got the skellies on the columns that need to be lit up, the plaques on the columns, and that sort of thing. I can get all that type of stuff done tomorrow. Once that's done, it's moving into Bart, and then doing the pirate, and then just slowly working our way through the haunt. As we get to pneumatics, I'll run the low voltage out for the pneumatics. We'll get the brain boxes set up. Once all the low voltage is done in the display will get its hay sealed up, and it'll be done. And we'll just kind of keep going. So a little bit here, a little bit there. Nice thing is, I'm not exactly sure. We open officially on the 24th of October. It's the 5th now, so we're like 18 days out from from opening. Low voltage is not going to take me 18 days to do. Even if I throw in having to do the liners and the pumps and stuff in the water room, it's not going to take 18 days. So I can scale things back a little bit, see how things go and what have you. And I might start doing some shorter build vlogs. Instead of staying out here till 8, 9 o'clock every night, stay out here till dinner time, and then at dinner time just call it quits. I'm thinking of something I'm thinking about. That way I can have some time in the evenings and I'm not so freaking burnt out. The time I'll be losing 2 hours a night, maybe 3, working out here. But if I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of time extra anyway, days off in between when the haunt's done and when we open, I might as well, do it, I guess. I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to think about. But anyway, we are getting there. We are so close to being done. Are there some adjustments and stuff that need to be done yet? Yes. Is there testing that needs to be done yet? Yes. But, we're getting there. So, anyway, I'm going to head inside. Kaylee wants to go inside and snuggle. So, stay spooky. Stay toxic.